The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Fourth down coming.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
This is 2nd and 8.
Watson now to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards, a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Chubb. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Roquan Smith, the All-Pro, the former Bear, is there to make the stop. Now, this defense for the Ravens, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was caught free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Watson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. Faking the give. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. You look at this Baltimore defense.
Well, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Marcus Jones.
And he'll record his 5th sack of the season. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And That's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Now Watson going to change the look here. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, it's some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
They'll run with Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 60.
And the Golden Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one, so now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Report. Yo.
Here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
You are X. You. Hey.
To throw again is Jackson.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. He finds his target, Beckham. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Jackson going to shift it around. Now they'll change things up. Dobbins will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. So it's still first and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Jackson's going to keep it. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Hey, report. Report. Hey. No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they could still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple...
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey. We changed it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Hey, middle. Sit hot.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson. It's caught. Beckham. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
sit hot. Hey, Ozzy. Hey, sit hot.
They'll run with Dobbins. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Change it.
Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Jackson. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. To throw is Watson. He's going to look deep down the field.
That is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
This is the tight end, Njoku.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Now Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Report. Yeah. Hey, middle.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
And that is caught downfield by Beckham.
And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Marcus Jones.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Odafe Oweh from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Brandon Stephens. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
Throw caught by Flowers.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now Lamar changing the play.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here.
And now an audible here into something else.
38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Sione Takitaki coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7.
Hey. 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Martin Emerson providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
Watson's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, middle. Hey.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
That one into the hands of Flowers. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
3rd and 4.
You are X. Middle.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's Watson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a...
Mike Evans, he's going to go.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up. Watson now to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
You change it.
Here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson now. He finds his target, Beckham. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That's going deep for Bateman. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Marcus Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Report!
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Flowers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
No, we changed it. Hey, middle.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.